Michael Flood with MDOT Public Affairs here. We are in front of the Highway 28 bridge closure at Georgetown. This is the Highway 28 bridge over the Pearl River that was struck in March of this year by an overheight vehicle. I'm here with District 3 Engineer Andy McNair. Andy, we were hoping to get a little update from you today. Since the bridge was closed earlier this year, I understand there's been a lot of preparation work that goes into shoring up this bridge for the repair. Can you give us a little background about what's been done over the last several months?
Yeah, sure. In a bridge repair like this, there's a lot of engineering that has to be done before the actual repairs start to take place, and most of that engineering design is going into the shoring. The shoring is what holds the bridge up while it's being repaired. As the steel members are removed and replaced, the shoring kind of takes their place and transfers the weight of the bridge and those loads down to the ground.
Okay, and this being such an old bridge, I understand it's an 80-year-old bridge built in the 40s. Is that why it is so important to get this all the shoring in place due to the age of the bridge?
Partly so, but also because when they did start to do the engineering design on this bridge early on with this contract, they discovered that it was actually in a lot more peril than they initially thought. So they are moving very carefully, very cautiously, and very deliberately to get the shoring done right, because if that fails, the whole bridge could fail.
Understood. Well, we appreciate them taking their, making sure we're doing this as carefully as possible. We want everyone safe. We want to open this thing up as quick as possible, be as safe as possible doing it. So once we have that, all of what you just described done, what is next?
Well, next will be the removal and replacement of the steel members that were damaged when the bridge was struck.
Okay, and what kind of timeline are we looking at for completing that kind of work?
So the shoring is actually in fabrication now. All the design work for the shoring has been completed and approved, and those members, they're not just off-the-shelf members. They have to be fabricated off-site and then brought to the job site, and that's happening now. A lot of that stuff has already arrived. There's going to be one really big piece of shoring that goes in first, and that we're calling that the tower. And that tower will be erected, we're hoping, that the first week of January. A lot of those parts are here already.
Okay.
And once the shoring is up and the bridge is secure, then they can start removing and replacing parts, and we expect that part of the work to go really quickly.
Great. That's great news. Andy, thank you for the update. Is there anything else you want local businesses and public out there to know?
We really regret this situation. We know it's impacting a lot of businesses and a lot of locals, but we will have this bridge open as soon as possible, and it'll be open sometime this spring, we hope.
That's great.
That's what we expect.
Andy, thank you for the update, and thank you for all of your efforts to get this bridge open as quick as possible. Stay updated on this project as we progress. You can follow us at Mississippi DOT and visit gomdot.com to get updates on this project. We appreciate everyone following along, and stay safe.